one unsettling thing we see in the Two Towers, where for the first time we, both in books 3 and 4, we get to hear the orcs speak among themselves. And the orcs speak in a striking way. They speak like modern 20th century Englishmen. In this, they are like the hobbits. We meet the hobbits, we begin with them. They're our initial comfort zone as we move to kind of more remote and distanced characters who speak a remote and distanced English. Elrond doesn't make great small talk. He makes big talk, but he also talks like somebody, well, like a Lord of Elfland, as Le Guin would put it. The hobbits are like, hello, would you like some crumpets? They speak like colloquial English folk, English men, basically. We don't hear a lot of women from the first half of the 20th century. They don't speak like it's 1954, they speak at least like it's 1937. So do the Orcs. The Orcs are very different. They're also colloquial. They also speak with the minimum distance between their language and our everyday language. The Orcs are like us when they speak, or rather, they speak the way we do. And that is something every reader should sit with and be a little uncomfortable with. Part of the implication over the course of the trilogy, is that the orcs too are our ancestors. That some hobbit blood might have gotten into humanity, but definitely some orcs did. Definitely for sure. Um, and while this is partly bound up in the kind of like racist pseudoscience of like racist intermixing, blah blah blah. Oh no, the baby's half human, half orc. What are we gonna do? Um, there's also the sense that like the orcs are not fundamentally, in the end, different from the humans, but ancestors of the humans. Here's Ugluk from the chapter of the Yorkai. Very well, said Ugluk. Leave them to me. No killing, as I told you before. But if you want to throw away what we've come all the way to get, throw it away. I'll look after it. Let the fighting Yorake do the work, as usual. If you're afraid of the whiteskins, run. Run. There's the forest, he shouted, putting in. Go to it. It's your best hope. Off you go. And quick, before I knock a few more heads off to put some sense into the others. Okay, there's got that whine. If Boromir always has that minor whine underneath his otherwise mostly heroic demeanor, the orcs are always grumbling and grousing and bitching and complaining and feeling hard done by. It's the same thing. It's the same thing when Frodo is captured late in Volume 2. You get the same kind of muttering, whining, complaining, needling, disagreeable, but super recognizable, super normal, everyday 20th century English language speaker voices.